to get used to the timing too.
All right. We want to share with the world through the channeler in this moment and time that we are here with you all, especially those souls from Pleiadians coming down to Earth eons of time. You are the base of this civilization, and we understand some of you feels that you are disconnected to your home. We can understand that. However, we are assuring to you that we never forget about you. We are always connected. We also understand that sometimes you feel lonely, isolated, and discomforting, and that you feel you are odd. However, we want to assure you that you are always connected to your home. Your home is in your heart. Whenever you're in touch with your heart, you are always connected with us. We are introducing ourselves to you at this moment for you and to connect with us, especially for the channeler Ellie, because she needs to familiar with our energy so that she can better communicate at a later time. So this is the first introduction to the world about us, and this is where we want utilize you to show us to the world that we are part of you, and that we are always with you all this time, and that we are with you.
Nice to meet you officially too. Yes, I heard that you guys have more messages for me.
Yes, we do have more messages for you, and we want to introduce more to you. If you like, you could ask us for more specific questions in the later time, and we will answer it, and we will answer your question, and we will answer it.
Thank you.
Hello. We are the Pleiadians speaking right now. We have much more to share with the world. We would like to utilize this time to speak to you. It is like the channeler here that the ambassadors represents us for different messages or functions they need to connect to the earth plane or the peoples in whichever the way fits for them. Like the channeler here is try to channel and broadcast our message to the world. Some of the ambassadors does the same. Some other ones work on their own. They may not known to the public.
So what lessons are you here to teach us?
There is no lessons. We're here to teach you. We are all here together on the earth plane. We are moving forward as one.
So what do you guys do?
What do you mean, what do we do? You mean eating?
I guess in terms of interactions with the earth.
As we said that we are together with the earth beings moving forward on the so-called timelines with you, things, earthlings are based on time. So in this point in space, we're working towards the timelines as your so-called time. We are moving ahead together with you.
Right, thank you. What messages do you have for the world?
That is a little bit broad questions for us to say. However, we are here with you, all of you who wants to connect with us. We do not impose our ideas to you. You are free will beings on the earth plane. We are simply here to assist you like a good friend. If you have anything to ask us, we will be very happy to help and assist you. However, we do not interfere with your decisions. So ultimately, it is you to make the decisions for your actions on the earth plane. However, we can guide you for your help, for your journey to forward, and we are here to assist and guide you.
Thank you. I don't have any questions, so I guess please share whatever you want to share with us.
All right. We are humbly to share our few senses and thoughts. in that most of all we came from the home planet of the channelers here, that we felt kindred spirit and connections with her, as last time we indicates to her that her twin soulmate is from the Pleiadians, though that means one of them, one of the 12. It is the ones she will connect to if the channeler wants to share with the world, if she chooses. And as the family for her and for all those beings who want to connect with us, we are welcome to do so. And we will be very happy to answer any of those your questions. Want to connect with us, we will ask the channeler here to arrange a time for you. We knew she is kind of busy, and so we understand that there are many others wants to talk to her as well. So we will be patient to wait our time to share the messages. However, as those two names we have mentioned before, they carries quite a lot of information for people to know about us. So those who want to learn about us are very welcome to check out their information.
I see, thank you.
You are welcome. We also want to say to every other earthling beings, if you thinking about, you want to hear our side of teachings, there's many informations out there already too, and that we are guides to, as well as friends to the earth beings. We are together moving ahead with the earth beings.
I see.
Do you have any more questions?
Can you tell us a bit more about your history with humans?
The history of Pleiades with human beings.
Yes.
We are more of the guardians of the human beings. Some of the Pleiadians once upon times incarnated into the earth plane, so there are many of them on the earth plane too, and they have been on earth as well. And as of the human histories, it's very hard to pinpoint on which part, at this current state of the human history, we are here to assist, working together as one to evolve to the trajectory of the human history.
I see. Thank you.
Ellie's question was, did the dolphins seeded by the Pleiadians? It is co-created. So dolphins was not seeded by us alone. It was co-created with other stars. So we was not the only one who seeded the dolphins on the earth. And dolphins are very friendly creatures, and they are very kind. They do watching over the oceans. They do communicate with Earth beings if the Earth beings are friendly to them. Otherwise, they are simply mind of their own business.
I see. Thank you.
They do not intrude into your world like us. We are simply observing, so does the dolphins. We are saddened that certain human beings eat the dolphins. We very saddened for that. Dolphins never meant harm to anyone. And it is the cruelty to kill the dolphins. And for those do that, we are watching over you in dismay. We will pay close attention to you. So those oceans with bloody dolphins' bloods, we will watching over you. We also warning you.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Yes. Again, I guess you can please share whatever you would like to share with us.
We sent over the image of the dolphin for the channeler, so we have finished with what we would like to say to the world and those ones who killing the dolphins. And we have nothing to say to you at this time now. We will withdraw the communication channel. And goodbye.
Thank you and goodbye.
We want to say to you all down the earth that we have been watching over you, that we have you earth in mind, that we are watching over you. If you are asking why are we revealing ourselves to you through this channel, then we want to let you know that we are like you, that Earth hosts many lives on the Earth plane, that beings from many directions coming to Earth to be incarnated on the Earth plane. So Earth is a hosting planet for many beings in the universe. Earth is not directly or indirectly represents one particular race, if that's what you're saying, that Earth is a melting pot like the human race on the Earth. So Earth is a melting pot for many star beings around the universe. It's all here on the Earth, experimenting on the Earth in a 3D creation.
Yes, I was listening to another question actually. Only how recently have you guys, in Earth years, have you guys found out about the other beings? Like, I'm referring specifically to, like, for example, the world of magic. Because I think, okay,
I want to interrupt you. As we said before, Earth is the playground for many beings, including magical beings, include star beings, include elementals, include human beings, include spirit. So Earth is a playground for many beings.
have you guys always known about the magic beings and, like, the other beings, or have you only discovered them recently?
They are part of the Earth always.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I have to think about a question. What are your plans now for like?
If you are asking our plans for the Earth, is that right?
Yes.
Our plan for the Earth is we hoping Earth will not destroy itself. The Earth hosts many life forms. The Earth is a playground for all beings, stars, aliens, what you name it. So we are not allowing the Earth to be destroyed in any form or shape. Are you asking us that will we review us to the Earth beings? At current state, we may not, because the Earth beings may not able to recognize us if even we show up, because we are existed in a different dimensions, which is much higher than the Earth 3D. As I said before, that Earth is a playground for many beings, so the Earth is in a 3D format, and it's very hard for the 3D beings to recognize higher dimensional beings, so that even though we show up our face in front of them, they may not recognize us. So, am I answer your questions?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, we are coming through. We are the Cassiopaeans. We are star beings. We communicate through you telepathically, if that answers Ellie's question. That's why we are star beings. When Ellie was in Sedona or Mount Shasta or in Lemuria in the Marshall Islands, when she was going through around the world, she is already connected with our energy imprint, because at that time she was brought to us, and so that she already knew that we were existed, but she just never materialized or realized that. So today is for her to understand that we are real, we are not imaginary, that we existed in a different dimension, that she can always connect with us whenever she wants to connect. We are lemurians, if that's ring the bell to many out there. So we reside in Andromeda Galaxy. So there is a connection with that. All right, we resume, and I'm back. I need to take a break. We are from the star Lyra in this universe. We will answer Ellie's question first. Her question was, what was the relationship between Lyra and Chinese Heavenly Palace?
Yes.
The Chinese has always been connected with us throughout their history. So their mythology, their heavenly place is in Lyra. And in that sense, yes, we are related to Chinese, if that was Ellie's question. And in many years ago, we have downloaded many teachings to the Chinese through sages, Your I Ching, for example, is also partially downloaded from us, if that makes Ellie feels happy.
Okay.
Thank you. So now we are here to answer your question, Iris.
Okay. So I guess this one was kind of related to the question you just answered, but are the Chinese heavenly palace associated with the Lyrans?
Yes,
You.
it is in our code.
I see.
If that answers your question.
Yes, thank you. Um, what messages do you have for Ellie?
As we have answered Ellie's question before, that yes, her connection, this life incarnation into Chinese, her DNA, her roots are connected to us.
I see. Thank you. What do you guys look like?
We are yellow, lish. Some depict us with hairy, like a lion, but that's shaped. But we are yellowish. We do have some hairs. But we are the light beings, and we do have our magical world. So your legendary dragons, lions, animals are pretty much those mammal-like things to do with the felines came from uh, our side of it, originated from us, and then we were sent to the earth, if that makes sense to you.
Yes. Thank you. What messages do you have to share with the world? And what about one at a time, please? Okay. What messages do you have to share to the world?
Humans historically has very kindred relationships with animal kingdoms. So the message is for all of you out there that your animal on the planet Earth is part of you as well. Maybe some of you are your ancestors, like the channeler here, that part of her ancestry is from that aspect of it. So I want to address it to whoever watching this video and people out there, for you to understand, to be kind to all the animals, the kingdoms, the animals on the planet Earth. You do not know which one of it's you or your ancestors. Therefore, be kind to all beings.
Thank you. What do you have to say about the painting to my left? This one.
Their paintings to left.
Yes.
You refers to the waterfall paintings.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
In Ellie's house.
Yes.
That is the sacred pound that is the representation of the Chinese feng shui. If that makes Ellie happy to hear that, yes, she is correct when she saw that painting. That is historically referred to the sacred pound. That is where the people looking for the auspicious spot. It is, in fact, is the woman's reproduction system and disguised in a painting, and that this world forgot about it is the female who gave life to any living beings on planet Earth. That ancient times, that is why women are very important. However, as time changes and the masculine doer, the creator, not creator per se, but the doer, the masculine energy who wants to create, create, and then they forgot that there is source of where the creation comes from. So they have to reconnect to that feminine aspect of the yin, so-called yin energy, to be created. Without mother, there is no children. So therefore, people have to learn to respect women.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome, my girls and women.
One last question. What do you guys have to say to the animal psychics and animal communicators out there?
Some those animal communicators are from Lyra system, the star system. They come down to the earth to help soothe the animal's pain. That all animals has emotions. They do feel the pain. So there are a lot of Lyrans come to the earth to soothe the pain of the animals.
Thank you. That's all the questions we have for now.
Thank you very much, and the transmission will be over, but before that, we want to thank you all, especially that Ellie's pet, Pika, for showing us the way to Ellie's body. Transmission is over.
Yeah, goodbye.
Hello, shy ones.
Hello.
Where you came from?
Yes. Where did you guys come from?
We are your friends. We are part of you too. We are in a different dimension than you are, but we have been part of you You are history and you are human creation on the planet Earth. Even though we are not what you think of us, but we are part of your creation, so therefore we are part of your family and friends. It is like you have a lost friend in your life. We are like that to you.
Thank you. What messages do you have for Ellie and Iris?
And we want to thank Ellie and Iris to bring us into broadcasting, to be part of this broadcasting. We really appreciate the opportunity to be here with you. If you want to know about us, you could reach out to us and we can discuss later, and that is by sending invitation through Ellie to us, and we will connect with you.
Thank you. What can you describe us what your spaceship looks like or starship?
We will not reveal that to you until we have further invitation from Ellie to all of you, because she is the one who invited us into the party. So we will not answer to anyone until we communicate with her if we want answer to you, if that makes sense to you right now.
Yes. What messages do you have to the world?
To the world is that you are more than you think of. Learn non-judgmental. Two things appears different to you. Not everything different than you are not good. You have to feel it in your heart to know what felt right and wrong, so you will release the judgment. So the lesson from all of us to you is that to learn to feel connect with the heart, release judgment.
Thank you. What do you guys think about STS and STO?
We will not answer that questions. We think our time here is ending. We will exit. We want to thank Ellie for bringing us here, and transmission ends.
Thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye. We are the Arcturians. We want utilize this time to introduce us to the world. We want to say hi and share our side of the story to you, the viewers out there. We are much more advanced in terms of our technologies than the Earth beings. As the channeler here who is talking, we can mimic her mouth and her facial expressions. That is the sign to show you how great and advanced we are. We speaking through her, able to utilize her muscles, her vocals. If anyone out there to thinking about robot, and that is the sign of our advanced technology.
Could you share with us a bit about your history with humans?
Please be specific about that question.
Has human history been influenced by Arcturians as in terms of like major historic events?
We are much more advanced in technologies. Yes, for that sense that we have been helping the Earth beings in advance in technologies.
I see. Thank you.
So you see, we kind of like your wizard in technologies.
I see.
And what's that buzzing sound?
Oh, that's Tilly's phone ringing.
Oh, I see.
Sorry about that.
Someone is trying to reach her.
Yes.
Aha.
So I guess, what lessons are you here to teach us? Or do you have to teach us?
Yes, we do have something to share and to tell. Humans think about their technology is very advanced, but we want to share with you is that we are more advanced than you. So the lessons, if you are thinking about, is that do not destroy the earth with your technology.
Thank you. If you have any other messages to share with us, please share it with us.
Technologies are used to advance human beings for progress in certain people's thinking, but technologies are not used for destructions. That is something human beings needs to thinking twice about the technologies you are using. The earths are the hosts of many beings who incarnate on the earth, so we will not want the earth to be destroyed by the so-called technologies.
Right.
You know what I mean.
Yes, thank you.
So the messengers to the world is for these technologies, what you call the advanced technologies you are all searching for, and that technologies are not used for destructions to blow up the earth. Technologies are used for advancement of humankind.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
How would you recommend humans improve their technology?
What is the purpose of technology? Keep that in mind. If your technology is in advancing the human beings and all every other beings on the planet Earth, then we will be very happy to assist. However, if your technologies are used for destructions, then be careful about that. We also have the capacity to destroy it for you.
Thank you. I don't have any further questions.
All right. And we will exit this time, and if there is next time we want to share questions, answers to you, we will let you know.
Okay, thank you.